Welcome. Welcome to the House of Anger. This is your host, Mike, aka Mike Anger, aka the Angry Hermit. Um, it's an April Fool's thing. I think we're all hermits right now. We're all stuck in our homes. One second because of the my mic being on. All right. I turned my mic off and I'm back to rocking and rolling. Streaming from the bedroom because my fiance has to work. This is going to be a short stream because I'll be seeing my kids in about, I don't know, an hour and a half. And yeah, I don't want them walking in like I'm anything. God forbid. Now you're in Mike Anger's bedroom right now. It used to be in the living room, but we need to shift over to where the magic happens. Relations. I'm only kidding. Um, trying to kid, trying to keep now frowns upside down by providing content that is useful in life. What why I titled this antivirus is not a April Fool's trick or a clickbait. This is actual truth. Um, Everybody's talking about the virus. Everybody's all bugging out and wilding out about this virus. We need to join together and be happy. Hello, Byron the Observer. Brian. I know I like to call you Byron, but I'm just
So
busting your chops, and I like to joke. How you doing, Brian?
doing okay, Mike. I'm just waiting for my neighbor to return from his walk so I could borrow his leaf blower.
Oh wow, you got
Yeah, no,
leaves.
there's so many oak leaves in the yard, all dried up and everything.
Well,
And it's like, yeah, I either need to rake or blow these things, but it doesn't help that the county has instituted a burn ban.
yeah. Why don't you just you can't just throw it out with your recycling, Brian?
I just got a bunch of leaves. I gotta get it all together. I either gotta
You
rake
see,
them or
like
blow them.
my town and my county um lets us put out recycling in bags.
Yeah, yeah. No,
Yeah,
we got a yard trash pickup. It's no big deal. It's just that there's a lot of it, and it's been so dry lately, and we just got a little bit of a rainstorm last night, and then we're not going to get any rain for a while.
yeah.
Yeah.
So the rake would be not feasible.
Uh, I'd be out there all day.
Yeah, that was me in the garden the other day. I had a little bit of cabin fever meltdown type thing. I got a little
Mm-hmm.
angry, well, and stressed out because I've been stuck inside for 12 days
Yeah.
plus. And I went out, I have a garden in my yard, and
Mm-hmm.
I do throw down, I do sling some plants in there every spring, and I
Mm-hmm.
have not been attending to it. It's been more of my mom giving money to my nephew who can't stay still to do it. But I cleaned like 70% of the bed. I just got to take care of the rest, maybe today or tomorrow. But I'm gonna need some new shoes because
Right.
my feet are like totally destroyed. My shoes were totally destroyed in the mud.
Ooh.
We got the same rain that you did, and it's not feasible. So we have to just life is just different these days. Actually, I was going to talk about things to do while inside. Um, especially music. I don't know if you're a music guy, if you're into what genre you like. Um, I was gonna talk about movies to watch, and because somebody said on a message, that they're like, I just want to watch sci-fi, and my reply was, have you read Sutter Kane? If you've ever seen In the Mouth of Madness with Sam Neill,
I don't think I have.
oh my god, it is a cosmic horror masterpiece. It's like an ode to Lovecraft. It's it's pretty damn good. It's creepy. It's got the guy from Jurassic Park,
Which one?
Sam Neill.
Oh, Sam Neill. Okay.
Yeah, the star. I forgot his name in Jurassic Park. I mean, I've read the book, I've read The Lost World, and I've seen the movie dozens of times. And
Dadgum Biscotti, why'd you do that?
you
He
yelling at
just,
your cat, and I
yeah,
have my Lola right here.
he pulled down the
Lola.
laundry hamper out of boredom. And just like,
Yeah, so that's what I have next to me. A lazy ass dog, but she is doing her thing, and I'm letting my fiance do her thing. I'm leaving her alone. So I went on Amazon and ordered a razor, and this seems to be a trend. People shaving their heads because no barbers are open. So
yeah, yeah. I think once it gets
let's
out of
see if
control.
Jesse has no hair. No, he's showing an avatar, no hair. But I want to see if he shaves his head. His beautiful locks. No, Jesse, Jesse, Jesse. He's muted. So um yeah, my teacher. She's taught me a lot in life, but no, she's not my teacher. My fiance um was having a conference call with her class before,
Mhm.
and I didn't want to hear 12 special ed kids yelling while I'm streaming. So no offense to her students, but it is what it is. Hey Jesse, how you doing? Oh, you
Well,
got your hair. Okay, I thought you would join the club and shave your head.
nah, not till this is all over.
He's too sexy. He's dead. I'm dead sexy. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So not till this is all over. Okay. Yeah. So I had to go and get rid of the hair. Yeah, because apparently I have gray hair now, and this sucks. But yeah, I'm just thinking about. I was thinking about the albums that I've listened to growing up and movies that I've watched, and apparently Brian has never seen In the Mouth of Madness with Sam Neill from the '90s. Have you ever seen it?
It sounds incredibly familiar, but I don't think I
Oh,
have
creepy
seen
little
it.
Buck would lose his mind on you and start yelling. It was he's like he would he'd be like, "What?" um In the Mouth of Madness is an incredible movie, as is Event Horizon, another Sam Neill special. Sam Neill, Lawrence Fishburne as well.
I like Lawrence Fishburne.
You know
He
what?
was the
You
cowboy
know,
buddy on Pee Wee.
Tina, I can't send you a fucking link.
He what oh, was Lawrence Fishburne
He's more.
Cowboy Curtis?
Yeah,
That's hilarious. I did not know that.
What's that?
he was
I'll tell.
Cowboy Curtis on Pee Wee Herman.
Oh yeah, he's a cowboy. Yes,
You want me to get a picture for
I
everybody?
just realized that last year
Wow.
while trying to keep the kids busy and having like a rainy weekend. I was like, I don't know, what are we gonna do, guys? And I actually watched the new Pee Wee Herman movie. There's one that came out last year, and he goes to Joe Manganiello's house to have
Oh
his
yeah,
birthday
yeah,
party.
yeah, yeah. I saw that with my son too. And they had a weird connection over miniature models, like in Beetlejuice.
Yes, it was
Very weird.
I mean, it was weird, but it was good. It wasn't bad. I thought I was waiting for a dumpster fire, but it wasn't that bad.
No, it was just like any other Pee Wee Herman movie. He even
It's
looks
just
the
him
same.
like running around.
You ever see Pee Wee's old stand up routine?
Yeah, it's really dirty.
Yeah, it's not kid friendly at all. And I'm
He had
like,
mirrors on his shoes,
Well,
looking up
that
that chick's
makes sense. You got
dress.
caught rub one out in the movie theater in Manhattan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
whose idea was it to give the guy a kids show?
I don't know. Cocaine.
I
Uh,
was like, oh, I
yeah.
know a guy. He's really
Cocaine is a
goofy.
hell of a drug, brother.
Probably it was the '80s, and
Yeah, everybody
yep,
was on blow in the '80s, like American
yep,
Psycho
that's
style. Yeah, another good movie to watch, by the way. Oh, Tina, there you are.
hey
Tina,
Tina.
my friend.
I haven't said hello to anyone this morning, man. I was just
Tina,
glued to this stupid Apple.
Anita,
I'm sorry.
Annette, Tina, Tina.
Can you hear me?
I can hardly hear you. You're coming in 3 by 3.
My mic's warming up. Just give it a second.
Oh yeah, you need to warm it up. All right, you're in Florida. Everything's warm.
Well, it's
Yeah.
actually a nice. It's
Except for
actually
my mic. Apparently, except for my mic.
It's actually a
Um,
nice. It's actually a nice breezy day today.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's
why
cold
you were getting.
for
That's why
us.
you were getting your swole on.
What's
It's
that?
nice. It was nice.
I
and
like
cool.
I like Brian's workout videos. By the way, I don't mean to cut Tina off or Brian.
I came
Go
home
ahead.
yesterday and went in and finally put on a pair of shorts for the first time now this year. And what do you think happened?
You broke your leg.
It got cold.
Oh,
Yep.
I was
No.
like, oh man, I'm waiting for the worst.
So I'm
not-
gonna continue that. I'm gonna try to do that next time I get this blistering hot out here. I'm just gonna go and put a pair of shorts on and pray for the cold weather to come in again. Since I got
Who
such
wants cold
shit
weather?
luck.
Not me. I don't want no cold weather.
Well,
that's not my style.
we're talking of Florida cold weather.
That's,
Florida cold weather
60.
is like New York.
Spring.
What, like 65 degrees?
Yeah.
I
Something
mean,
like that.
Yeah.
oh, Sunny Cat is here as well. Let me add him to the stream.
55
Hello, Sonny.
tonight.
I think the high is going to be 75 today.
Yeah.
Well, that's like a dream for me right now, dude.
That's Florida cold.
Yeah, it's been like
Yeah.
90 degrees for the last 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's been
I
hot.
hate you guys.
Miserably
Yeah,
hot.
this is going to be a short stream because my kid's going to be here in a little bit, and
Okay.
and I didn't realize my head looks like a fucking a baseball when it's shaved. I'm like part of the ball guy crew, but it's got like so many scars and dents. It's like the
Those
surface
are
of the
war
moon.
wounds.
Yeah, I
Call
have
that a
some
scar?
I have some battle scars.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean,
That's not.
I mean, look at that shit.
That's not just a scar, my friend.
That is a fucking scar, man.
It's a
that's
battle
gangster.
wound. Something to be proud of, man.
Those are cool looking.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's like it's a pretty nasty scar, but I mean, I
But
was
Jesse's
conscious
right.
when I first had my first brain surgery. I was like, ugh. You know. But
Is it bad? Is it?
now
Is it?
I used to be very, very like what's that?
I was gonna say, is it in poor taste that I
hello,
want to pay?
Sunshine.
That I want to pay my bald friends to wear a yellow shirt going around saying "good grief."
No. That's a strength,
Funny
though.
cats.
Yeah, well, I'm bald by choice, I'm not naturally bald. I'm just bald. I'm just gray.
Yeah, actually, Mike's got a good set of hair.
I
Yeah.
can grow a fro out if I want. I can grow a really long hair, but there's no barbers open. So, you know what? You go to Amazon, spend $19, buy a razor that's the price of your haircut, and just do it on your own. Yes,
Yeah.
it looked like a shit show in my bathroom afterwards, but I should have done it outside.
That's what my cousin's
But
asshole kid does. He shaves his own head.
Yeah, I know that. I know that probably in a few weeks, if we're still not back to work or anything, I know my wife will probably cut my hair. She does that
Yeah.
from time to time. Yeah.
Well,
Do it, boys.
don't you have the thick
Yeah,
Italian
Think of all
hair?
the money you shave by not having the right shampoo.
he's got bedhead every time I see him.
Yeah,
Fine.
yeah. Your
Me?
hair is probably really easy.
Mike
to cut
looks like a
too,
drummer
Brian.
now.
Cool.
Doesn't he?
He looks like one of the
Like-
drumers I've seen. Yeah, that
Like-
Swedish metal drummer. What's his
Primus.
name? No.
Oh, bedhead. See,
Man,
there it
it's
is.
fucking cold out this morning, boys.
Look at
Yeah.
those blocks. Oh man.
It's not bedhead. That's new wave, bro.
That's listen. He looks like if Kyle Ritter has had a small. He gets mad at me when Brian gets mad at me when I say he looks like a miniature Kyle Ritter.
Well, I
But-
don't look like Kyle Ritter.
Who's Kyle Ritter?
The guy that called
He's that deaf.
Cyberfrog, the deaf guy.
Yeah, he's a deaf.
He's
I
really
just shaved my
talented.
head.
The reason why Cyberfrog was the only
I just-
the only
Yeah,
good thing
why
about
do you
him.
get mad? Why do you get mad about that, Brian?
Because
I
I
like
because
him.
I
Don't get mad at me,
don't,
dude.
because I don't
I'm not
look
mad at
like
you.
Kyle
I'm not
Ritter.
fucking. I'm not.
I
I
mean,
mean,
for a
He's his
guy,
own
I
man,
can't even
goddammit.
play him in a.
yeah, but for
I
actually,
can't even play Kyle in a TV movie.
yeah, but for a guy's point of view, I can see that. For a guy's point of view,
I
because
mean-
guys aren't as observant as women are about all the little details and stuff. So for
Sunny
a guy's
Cat could
point of
play
view,
Agent 47.
yeah, right, Agent 47.
Just give him a suit and a red tie.
How old are you?
Right.
Let me guess. You're 30? 25?
Yeah, I'm
25,
34.
right? You're 34?
34. I look young. I look young.
So like you're like the baby amongst the group.
Forever young.
Brian, I think Brian's in his 30s. Jesse, I know you're like my age.
Yeah.
You're like 40.
Yeah, I'm
right?
36.
I'm
Yeah.
37 years old. I just look like shit.
Dude, every time I go to buy smokes, and
Tina's old enough to be my
cop
mom.
me. They're like,
But it's
"What are you,
okay.
17?"
They card you for cigarettes? That's bad.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, especially after I
You do
shave.
party cigarettes?
'Cause I got like
You
a baby
do
face.
look
When they
young,
ask for
brother.
ID, give them your NRA card.
Yeah.
I left the NRA. They're not pro gun enough. Zing!
You left the NRA? Word?
I'm serious. I'm serious.
That's fucking hilarious.
All right.
Well, no, yeah, the NRA got an agenda. I mean,
I-
the Gunners of America.
I joined the
is
no
better.
compromise. Yes!
Huh.
GOA,
Yeah,
bro.
Are you part of, are you
Waiting
part
for
of a
Carnival
militia?
to hit $10.
They're no.
No,
Dude, you should add me on Facebook,
the-
Brian. Wait, did you add me? You added me on Facebook, right? I added you to my gun group, bro. We're we
Are you
promote
part of?
GOA.
Are you now? If
Sure, I'll join a
if the
gun
world
group.
ends and if it's like Fallout, are you going to be part of that group of people that are like militiamen that I have to fight?
No, maybe it depends on the cause, I guess.
What is it? Fallout. Fallout.
I'm down to boob, bro.
I think the one
I'm a
that they
boob
have
boy.
like militiamen in it. Yahtzee, the gamer. In
For what?
Fallout, they have a whole bunch of guys that are dressed up like
Oh, I don't really. I never
wanna
really.
get-
got
Oh, the
that
Brotherhood.
far with
The
Fallout.
Brotherhood of Steel.
Oh, by the way,
is
let
that the
me
name?
I want to get some
But
bear
yeah,
traps.
soda.
before I
Elder Scrolls
forget.
game.
Let me just put this out here real quick. I received a text or a messenger message today from one of my friends that shows something posted by the National Guard. Did you guys see this yet?
I don't know what you're talking about. You got to help me out here.
Okay.
Is
let
it the
me
tanks
go.
rolling through the street? Because it's that's
General Cabot
I mean,
in
that's
the
California.
Mexicans.
I couldn't. What did the what?
And do you realize that
It says
they have
I
in
got it open.
California they have a place called the yes, it's called the NTC.
hmm
I think it's National Training Center
hmm
in California, where there's the National Guard does a bunch of operations in
Well, they were
California.
going door to door in Texas looking for people running
Yeah,
from
they
New York.
practice doing urban
Anyways,
operations.
this one is from the National Guard. It looks like it's on letterhead with the National Guard emblem in the middle, and it says Homeland Security is preparing to mobilize the National Guard, preparing to dispatch them across the U.S. along with military. They will also call in first responders. They are preparing to announce a nationwide 2-week quarantine for all citizens, all businesses closed, everyone at home. They will announce this as soon as they have troops in place to help prevent looters and rioters.
You realize that the
They
National
Mm.
Well, a lot of people don't. They will
Even
announce
my energy
before
drinks.
the end of
Even
weekend,
my
and
energy
within
drinks like that.
48 to 72 hours, the president will evoke what is called the Stafford Act. The president will order a 2-week mandatory quarantine for the nation. Stock up on whatever you need to make sure you have 2 weeks supply of everything. Please forward this to your friends and family. So that's what I received today, and of
You
course,
think it's one of those generals that are trying to hit on you again?
I was really
need to
irritated
find-
with it, so I went and I found all the stuff that showed that it was fake.
I only sent one dick pic.
and
I was
sent
gonna
it right
say
back
that's
to him.
you
Did
gotta.
she say?
You found
did he
out it was
say
fake,
afterward? Did he say
Oh, yeah.
send nudes?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Did he say send
Hey,
nudes?
have you guys tried this
after that?
energy drink?
No,
No.
he's being serious.
No.
I sent him back all this shit. I said, I
like
want you to
joke
send
around.
this. Whoever you got received this from, you need to send them back everything that I just sent you. I sent them 3 different proofs saying it was fake, and even include
Well,
my
they
message
don't
about
have-
them sending it back to people that they sent them to, because that's more fear mongering that people don't need. People are stressed enough.
I'm not going to say they don't have the manpower, but it would be spread fairly thin.
You realize that
like,
the National Guard is
Yeah, but people don't know
regular
that.
people just like you and us. And-
People
and-
don't
Yo,
know
did you guys
that,
see my
Brian.
energy drink? Even my energy drinks like guns.
You know,
Yes, you love guns. I know.
I mean, it's good to stock up, period. But
yeah,
you know,
but civilians don't know that that's not fake. I mean, number one, you could the verbiage it's using and the formatting on the letter all screams fake to me.
Well, that's like the tanks. I mean, they weren't even tanks. I think they were Humvees rolling down the street in California.
Yeah, they've been shipping them in like
And
crazy.
they said it was on Long Island. And meanwhile, on Long Island, there's nothing. There's nobody's leaving their freaking house.
I
hate
mean,
it.
they don't need.
Well, dude, look
they
at the
don't
tank
need
thing.
to
Like I was
enact
saying, the
something
Marine
like that.
Corps.
What? What
The
about
tank
it?
thing is a little
Well, like people were
disconcerting.
freaking out about tanks on a train, dude. And I'm like, yo, the Marine Corps just literally got rid of 500 Abrams A1 tanks from like the 80s. And those look like Abrams A1 tanks to me.
Yeah, and people don't know that either. Civilians don't
Well,
know
you
that.
know what? It's on the
I mean, they're
internet.
probably
it's
going
true.
to some army base to turn into training tanks or get mothballed, probably.
Actually, I do have a friend in Miami though. She said they look like they were staging something down there in Miami. So I don't know. It could either mean they're shipping them out to some third world country they sold them to, or they were actually staging.
Well,
I don't know.
hello, Heather Bell.
Oh yeah, my little county just got 19 cases of the virus now. We
19.
had like 5.
Well, my town alone has, I don't know, they're in the 20s right now.
What's your county, Mike?
Well, the town that I live in,
The county.
the Nassau County, New York, and there's several hundred right now.
All right, just wait for it to load, and I'll give you an up-to-date number.
I mean, my county's got 50.
Yeah, my county's less than 100,000.
And the town
I
that
know,
my
but
kids,
Brevard's got
my
20.
kids live one town over, and they're over 100 right now.
44,000
town.
dead.
I got a dry
Jesus
cough.
Christ.
I got a dry
44,000
cough.
worldwide. Oh, I'm talking to my friend.
Yo, so you guys think Trump's saying like 200,000 deaths,
Yeah,
dude?
yeah.
That's gonna be pretty
I
fucking
look
insane.
like a
man.
mess.
You know they can't see you.
Why, I don't...
You know what? We don't
Hello,
know
friends
see
from
you.
afar.
Hey, Heather Bell. There's
Right.
currently
Heather.
6,741 people tested positive in Florida. 6,700.
That was my wife. She came in. She said hello.
Hello.
I'm sorry.
I said
I
hi.
thought that I heard
Hi.
somebody say hi to Heather Bell, and then I was
Yeah, I thought there was. I said hi to
Where's
Heather. I
Bell in
thought
the
she was
chat?
here. Yeah, this is Nassau
Nassau
County, right?
County.
Huh?
Nassau County has 8,544
She put
confirmed
it on the
cases,
board?
63 deaths, none recovered.
Holy
Okay.
shit!
So did those
Okay, let me go
732
into
Yeah,
that.
and look
Okay.
how small.
I gotta
Nassau-
hop
But the
off.
recovery rate's
No,
like
it is.
80%.
I gotta hop off, guys.
it's
I'm gonna.
small.
I gotta go blow some leaves.
All right.
Alright, I'll blow some weed too.
Sunny Cats.
Later, guys.
See you later, buddy.
All right, later, brother.
Litchfield had their first
No,
death.
Brian's leaving.
Oh, we've had a bunch of deaths here, I think, already.
No,
What's your
Florida
county?
is like God's waiting room.
We've only had one death in my county,
Positive.
and he was like 87. Everyone's freaking out in my county. I'm like, man, there's gonna be some cheap ass houses.
85 people died.
Well,
Before-
you know what? You know,
last
you
week it
know,
was
you know
like
what's good is
less
that
than
the
30.
Well, so there's a couple.
interest
There's a
rates
couple in my
on
county
buying a
right now.
house
They're
are low
older.
now.
What?
Talking stick people.
Right?
The interest
Sorry.
rates have dropped on homes.
I'm
So if you
sure.
want to move,
Yeah, because people are dying. Yeah.
That's why I stopped looking. I'm
Yes.
waiting.
I don't look anymore. Now you're making me look, and now it's okay.
No, wait.
Well,
Just wait a little bit.
Yeah. So
Wait
from
till
about
what?
30 last
Move
week
to
to
Florida,
85
boys.
now.
Move to Florida.
That's over doubled. It's over doubled within
Well, Florida's probably worse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I
And-
So
noticed
there's a
it.
couple here, right? They've been on the news here, local, because they're in my county. They went on a cruise, right? And they've been stuck on this cruise ship for like fucking 2 months or a month.
Fuck
And now
that.
they're bitching because their government won't let them get off the cruise ship. They won't let them get off the cruise ship. And they're like, dude, you're like an infected cruise ship. We're not letting you off. You knew there was a virus and you went on this cruise anyway. What the hell? And now they're all
Well,
like bitching.
it
Like,
looks
God,
like-
sucks to
looks
suck.
like,
Because your shit went
I'm
on
on
that
the road
cruise
to
of
1
fucking
million.
World Plague 2.0.
You need to ask your buddy, or
Didn't they see what happened on the Princess?
they need to ask them if they're still
On
having
the
to pay
Princess?
$10 a day for tip.
Obviously not.
They're probably
I
giving
don't
them
know.
whatever they want to
Those people are
stave
still
off a fucking
working.
riot.
These people are still working. They're still,
Yeah, we don't want you guys.
they're still making their food.
Yeah.
Like everybody's running in the back of the kitchen and making their own shit, or bringing their own toilet paper or whatever the shit they need. They must be having to boat them out some supplies.
I've been going. I went to the store like right before all this shit broke, like went crazy, and everybody was buying toilet paper. I went to a AC Moore art supply store, and they're going out of business. So I figured, I will go in there and get some stuff, some art supplies to keep myself busy.
Mm-hmm.
And the people at the counter looked like they were crying because, oh, hey, puppy. Because people went in the bathroom and ransacked all the toilet paper out of the store.
What a bunch of fucking pigs.
Idiots.
I mean,
Pigs.
I would have taken a pencil and stabbed them in the face, but
Fucking pigs. I'm sick of this shit.
Yeah, I saw one with the guy,
pigs.
the old lady.
She died.
I
Is that
saw
the
the
one?
old granny was getting her toilet paper, and the guy walked up and pushed her out of the fucking way and took it. Like, bro, I would have punched you in the face, dude.
Oh yeah, that's like that
What a
video where the
rude
guy
piece
gets
of
karate
shit.
chopped in the skull.
Yeah.
Well, I like
Yeah.
I like those land whales in Walmart that were fighting.
Did you see the
over
naked
toilet
chick?
paper.
Yeah, dude, seriously, did you see that?
Oh my
Walmart
god!
is like the back hole.
Did you see the fat
I gotta
naked
feel,
chick,
I gotta
Mike?
feel Mike hasn't seen this one.
We'll go there to people
Oh
watch.
my
people.
god! Show him,
I-
Jesse. It hurts.
Yeah, I saw it was like an
No.
African American woman, and she was probably pushing three in the threes, and she was fighting another woman, and she had a cart full of toilet paper, and they were brawling, and
Sure.
she ended up getting punched in the face by the other woman.
Good. The one that was hoarding the toilet paper got punched in the face.
Yeah, I think it's one of the same.
Yeah, is that the one where she had like a cart full of TP and the other chick only had like no TP and she just wanted like one thing of TP?
Yeah, and she's like, "Can I just have one?" And
chick
they
was like,
ended
"No,
up
you
getting
can't."
punched in the face.
Mike, I just sent that to both DM groups if you want to.
Yeah,
that's
fucked
up to
up.
you if you want to screen share that or not.
No,
No.
Don't.
No,
Look,
all right.
she's
I
so
won't.
fat.
I wanted to be part of the
covered up
stream
like
and not
Peter
talk
Griffin.
about it and talk about things to do inside the house instead of talk about it. But this is my channel, and it is off the cuff and unscripted, like I always say, and it goes wherever it goes.
This is a 350-pound naked woman. You sure you want to screen share that?
No.
Okay.
She's like, she calls one of the cops the N word.
Hey, they need
She's
love
like,
and
I'll fucking kill you.
Oh my God.
That's like another day at the office for me when I've seen a lot of naked people at work. So
Oh, I got a story
Tina
for
has
you.
it as well, right?
We went to a
Lots of
house.
pepper
Yeah.
spray. Pepper spray and
Yeah.
tasers.
People
Vagrant.
tweaking on meth, like naked, running through airport terminals.
Yeah,
and-
vagrants like to
Yeah.
be naked for some reason.
I've seen it all. I've seen a lot of weird shit in my career.
Vagrants.
My
know,
third
I hear
day
those are
off
the
of-
worst.
Is there a
Dude. Like, you
different-
hit him with pepper spray and it doesn't.
Is there an
Pepper spray don't
official
work on
different way to
EMT.
handle naked people?
Punch him in the dick.
You don't want to touch their dick.
Tasers.
Yeah, just taser the shit out of
I
them.
don't
right?
have a taser. I have pepper spray. And by the way, the pepper
You know
spray
what they
don't
do
work
in
on
Florida,
emotionally
Mike?
disturbed people.
Sometimes
You know
you
what
try
they
to
do?
hit them in
On
the head
meth
with a
or
nice
dust.
stick.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, it doesn't affect. It doesn't affect crazy
Fire
people,
hose.
does it? Because you're fucking nuts.
Well,
That's right,
I
'cause
it
you're
didn't
nuts.
affects
see
them.
it. I mean, it's an acronym for emotionally
Oh,
disturbed person.
It'll affect them. Yeah, they can feel.
No, EDPs? No, it won't. Sometimes if you're nuts and if you're on dust, it don't work.
No. I didn't say that. Just crazy people.
Oh yeah,
Well, it
Yeah.
always works at the point
Even
where
like
You're
night
on
shifts,
dust?
right? Like
No,
pain
forget
compliance
it.
doesn't work.
No, dusts are insane.
They showed us a video in the academy of a emotionally disturbed person in the bus terminal attacking a cop, and
Uh-huh.
he was teeing off on him
Yeah.
with a monadnock expandable baton and
Mhm.
beating the living piss out of
Shit
him.
out of them. They don't feel.
And he just kept on coming at him.
Not when they're on dust. No.
No,
They don't feel nothing.
he was hitting him in the legs and he ended up like getting to the point where he had to hit him in the torso and in the chest. And like you're not supposed to hit people in the upper body. You're supposed to just like hit him in the arm or the leg, or or never on the head, obviously, because
Yeah, major muscle groups for pain compliance, right? Thighs, the thighs.
Well, you can't hit him
Shot
in the face
are
with
no,
a baton.
Should have
yeah,
shot
because
his
you can
ass
crack
in
the
the knee.
skull, right?
That'd
And he was
stop
getting to the
them.
point where
Yeah.
he was calling for help and screaming because this guy was trying to get his gun. He was that crazy.
I'd have shot him in the knee.
So
I'd have shot his ass in the knee.
yeah, because I
Even
would've-
as a civilian, like if someone goes for a gun grab, we're legally and morally justified to shoot him. And that's just from a civilian.
You're justified to shoot if you're in fear of your life. And you got
Listen,
to get something like that?
Fatty,
Yeah.
beanbags don't work on crazy people. None of that. None of these pussified uses
Pain
of force.
compliance.
Handholds.
None of that shit works
Here,
on
use
crazy
a
people.
handhold. That'll take him down.
The
Yeah.
handhold that has worked on drunk people. All that shit works. I don't care if you're drunk. If you hit somebody with a beanbag or a taser, they're down.
Down.
But if you're emotionally disturbed, if you're schizophrenic, or if you're on dust or meth or coked out, none of that stuff
Or
works
tripping.
because you're naked running through a terminal full of hundreds of thousands of people.
Mm-hmm.
And if you tackle them, they get right back up. They keep on fighting. They hit you.
Fighting and run.
I mean, I've got my ass kicked by like a naked Chinese man one time. Like, really, I don't even know if he knew kung fu. I have no idea.
He thought he
But,
did.
Sweep
yeah.
the leg. There's
In
no
the middle of
mercy
the
in
night,
the
citizens
dojo.
running and
Yeah,
Do you
he
ever
was
have any
a cop from
citizens
behind,
running and help?
I remember him like falling, like all of a sudden losing his footing while cuffed and hitting his face on the ground. I don't know how it happened. I have no idea.
One of my friends'
But,
father was a cop, and he said this guy gave him too much shit. So when he took him out of the police car, he took him by the ear like his mother, and started jogging with the guy, and he threw him head first through the fucking glass door of the police station.
Well, yeah, sometimes
That's
when you're
some
bringing in a
70s
guy
shit, though.
that's non-compliant, you may he may just like try to run away from you or like run into a wall by accident.
Mhm.
I don't know. Sometimes I've seen that happen.
He may get his
Run
ass
into a wall.
kicked for being a dickhead. That's how life works.
Yeah, I carry.
Yeah,
It's like some people
Yeah.
commit crimes, and it's like you're just hoping the cops put the boots to them when they get them in fucking the police station. You know
but
what I mean?
then you have some people that are like, oh, leave the police alone. I mean, I'm saying, why don't you just aim for their arm or Why do you have to do that? Why can't you have another
Yeah,
way?
dude,
of
like that's not how
hurting
you used to
them?
like that.
No, I'm
Yeah,
trained
like
to
that's
kill
not how
people.
you used to
I'm trained
deadly
and
force
send
works,
them in,
Right.
right?
right
Like
in the middle.
we don't shoot the wound. Like we don't shoot
Shoot
the
him in
wound,
the
right?
chest,
Use
once
of
to the
deadly
head.
force.
You're more likely to
Use of
miss
deadly
if you're
force.
aiming for a
You can't be
limb.
like, I want to wound him.
Yeah, because
You could
and
say
then
you missed, I guess,
people
but if you said you
watch
purposely
TV
went to
too
wound
much.
him, you'd go to prison, dude.
What
Because
were you
you'd
a
say, oh,
cop
you're
too,
not in
Tommy
fear for your
Cat?
life. No.
No. Oh, okay.
He's
I
just a
just
gun
wrote
buff,
laws on defensive
man.
gun use for civilians.
Mm.
I don't
He's a
know
gun
from the
buff.
law enforcement.
Oh, Fatty worked at the sheriff's department. Yeah, that it's an interesting lifestyle. Yeah,
I
it
got
is.
my bullets today, Jesse.
Oh, did you?
It's
UPS
80%
delivered 'em.
boredom,
Feel
20%
personally attacked.
adrenaline rush.
Huh?
Mike, I feel personally attacked by that.
Why? Because I called you a gun buff?
No.
What happened?
What?
I was just
I don't
joking.
know.
When did you feel personally attacked by?
Huh?
He's playing
No, I
Mr.
was just joking.
Snowflake.
No, I just didn't know. I really didn't know.
Oh, he called me a gun nut, I think. I think he was like, oh, he's just
No,
a
I
gun
called you a
nut.
gun buff. A
Oh,
buff
oh.
is different.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Buff being a buff and a nut are different. If you're
Yeah.
a gun nut, that means that you have like, I don't know,
One of each.
You have like, you have a
Two of
foxhole in
each.
your backyard, and you have like
Oh, yeah, no.
What's that?
Nope,
Or
I
like
don't
my
have one of
buddy
those.
keeps a gun under his seat of his sofa.
Yeah, some people will stage guns around their house and stuff.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, or
Yeah,
you
that one go
have,
behind the fucking lamp.
or you have you have John Wick sleeves where like guns pop out of them, shit like that. Yeah, you can just
No,
like
but I can
flip
carry
your
enough.
wrist
I
and the
can
gun
carry
come out,
enough on
and
my
you start
person for all of us.
you start raining lead on people.
Hard rain is gonna.
Yeah, dude, you hear that a lot in the
come off
news,
the street.
dude. They'll be like, why didn't the cop shoot him in the fucking shoot his gun out
Yeah,
of his
because
hand?
they have no idea. They
It's
watch
not
so
a
much
fucking
fucking
movie.
TV. You know how hard it is to aim and shoot for a limb? I mean,
Yeah,
my-
even dudes that shoot targets, like humans don't stand still, dude. They're not like,
Oh, they
here, shoot
don't.
me. I'm just gonna stand here. Like, so,
even if the person has a knife, if they have a knife and they're running towards you, I think the rule was
21 foot
feet.
rule.
What is
Yep,
it?
yep.
20 feet,
21
right?
feet.
21 feet, and
21, yeah.
you can
Thank you.
you can shoot them.
Mike,
I
you know
don't
what they
want-
Yeah. So the study, guys, was, if you guys want to, you can look it up. The study was a determined adversary with a knife can close the distance to stab you before you can clear your holster and shoot them. And that's open carry, never mind concealed carry. What your
You
draw
want to hear
time.
something cool?
right?
There's a move in fencing, well, using a rapier anyway. That's an extremely long lunge, right? But whichever hand you have your sword in, you lead forward as far as you can with that foot, then the other foot, then the sword hand foot again. 1, 2, 3, pa! And you could cover like 20 feet. Including
Yeah,
the sword
we
length.
went over that in the
Like that.
academy where one of the instructors is like, "All right, take out your rubber gun." Yeah,
The enemy
and,
cannot push
he's
a
like-
button if you disable his hand.
yeah. So I had,
Love that movie.
in the academy we didn't have guns, obviously. And he's like, watch how fast I can get to you before you can even get your gun out of the holster. And he was 21 feet away. I mean, and he shanked me with a rubber knife, obviously, not the real deal.
Yep.
But it's true. I mean, people are fucking fast and they're nuts,
Mhm.
and that's
That's why people are like, why'd they shoot him? He just had a knife. And it's like, motherfucker, dude, you can do a
Knife do
whole
more-
lot of damage
Go
real
talk to any
quick.
EMT and they'll tell you that a knife does more damage than a bullet.
yeah.
And they're fast, dude. And once you're on you, it's like a sewing machine. Bah, 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 bah,
Yeah,
bah,
exactly,
bah, bah.
exactly. It's not like a fucking movie where it's like slash, on guard, fool. No, it's like ba 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 ba. Any word that's over.
No,
So
this is not a TV show. It's real life. There's a big difference. I mean, there's a huge difference between reality and TV shows. You know, I mean, It's
like I don't get it. It's back in the day, this information was really hard to get. You'd have to like either train a lot with like professional or schools or instructors, or go to a police academy. But nowadays, like, dude, you guys can look this shit up on YouTube. I don't get why all these normies say that shit. Like, shoot the knife out of his hand. Why
because
would
they
you
don't
shoot
know
him?
any
He just
better.
had a knife.
They sit in a cubicle.
Like,
they don't know
never
real,
fired-
they don't
if you
have
guys
life
wanna-
experiences. Sonny.
But like, dude, like, there's a really good channel, guys, called Active Self Protection. I highly recommend it. He just hit like 1 million subs. All he shows is real world defensive use. It shows like knife attacks, robberies, muggings, defensive gun use, defensive knife. It was showing like knife attacks. Dude, a guy was in a fight with a bouncer in like Russia. It looked like he punched him. He stabbed him right in the heart with a knife. The guy looked down and was like, shit, am I stabbed? And then he dropped to the ground dead 30 seconds.
That's awful.
But it's a really good channel.
Yeah.
And like everyone can see, like all these people saying this shit, they can look it up on YouTube and watch real world shit and say, wow, that's how it happens in real life. I guess
Yeah, I had
it's
a friend of mine-
literally absolutely nothing like Hollywood. Hollywood is completely wrong on everything. Like
A
it's
friend
nothing.
of mine was a bouncer at a titty bar, and he got his eye taken out.
Damn.
Hmm.
Well,
You get a cool
Fuck that.
pirate patch.
I have a relative that was hitting on the girl, and John Gotti Jr.
I remember him.
It was his girlfriend. So
I had
he
drinks with him.
decided to take a knife out and he has a scar from his ear all the way down to his collarbone.
I had drinks with him, John Gotti.
John Gotti Jr.
No way.
John Gotti.
Did he try to break off a piece?
No. I was,
He's like, no, I would have went for it. You guys got a lot of cash.
no, matter of fact, it was funny because
Yeah, it is.
the bartender carded me for the second time because I was sitting next to him. And I approached him because I was bored and he was sitting by the door and I wanted to leave. So I went up and I said, I'm going to be sitting up at the door. I said, I'll go sit by that guy up there. And they're like, no, the people that knew him. And I'm like, why? They go like, that's a gangster. That's John Gotti. I'm like,
So what?
I thought they were bullshitting me. And I just went up there and sat down. And sure enough, it was him. He gave me his business card. But the
Business card.
the bartender carded me for the second time, which I thought was unusual. And it didn't really occur to me till like years later that he wasn't carding me. John Gotti was wanting to see who I was.
Yeah.
That's all.
Well, I know. I think his son is. I don't know if his son is in jail, but
Really.
I think he's a hothead, and he just for hitting on his girlfriend, the guy almost got a
Did he know the guy had a girlfriend? The girl had a boyfriend?
and I don't think so. I
Oh,
think
like,
he's
I didn't know.
Come on, how do you not know John Gotti's girlfriend?
Because I don't know what John Gotti looks like.
John Gotti Jr. I know what he looks like, but I don't know what his girlfriend looks like. He may
I'm
have
just
been he may
saying.
have been his goon on his side piece.
Oh.
You know?
If they were chilling together and it was like obvious, yeah, then that was stupid. But like,
No, listen.
it was just
I
like
don't
he
know.
saw a girl by herself and was like, "Hi, how are you?" You
I
know,
don't
like,
think
Yeah,
he's got
yeah.
a
If they
point.
weren't sitting together, she was at the bar ordering a drink. He came out to her and said, hey, how's it going? And then he's like, what, you want to talk to my girl? And he got sliced. Yeah.
I would be like, "Oh, my bad, I didn't know."
Yeah.
I probably
yeah.
would have still got
Yeah, well, that's
sliced.
probably
I
not what the
didn't
guy
know, I mean,
said.
I
The
just
guy
bleed him.
probably said, and you are, and this is pertaining to. He probably got smart ass
Well,
with
Well, I don't know. I wasn't there. This was in the 80s. Everybody's on coke.
But I will tell you, if somebody did cut me with
Is
a
it gonna
knife
get
in a
you
bar, I
on
would
the
definitely break a bar stool over that person's skull, no matter who the fuck they think they are. Because
wait a
if you cut me, I'm gonna fucking kill you. I don't
You
give a
said it
fuck.
was in the
if you're
80s?
This is in the late 80s, early 90s, probably like 89.
That's when I was there. Was late 80s, early 90s.
We're talking about his son, though.
I don't think so. I don't know. He was an older guy
No, we're talking about. I know. It's definitely John Gotti Jr.
that I met.
No, I don't know. Did he have?
Well, you just toss out a year, Tina. That would solve it.
He pulled up in a limo, and his limo remained parked right outside the door the whole time.
That sounds like
guy with
Gotti.
gray hair.
That sounds like Gotti.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was an older dude, and
yeah, that's probably him.
like I said, and he bought me a drink, and we sat and chit-chatted for about 15 minutes, and he said, "I'm sorry, Tina, I have to excuse myself. I got some business to attend to, And I'm like, "Oh, thanks. Nice chatting with you."
I gotta get some cement shoes. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
It's like I'm gonna go cut somebody's fingers off.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna watch my employee cut somebody's fingers off now.
What was funny is I kept glancing over at.
Murdered.
Yeah, I came up with an old roommate of mine, and we visited another old roommate, and the old roommate that actually lived in Jersey, was with her boyfriend, and we went into New York someplace. I couldn't even tell you what the bar we were at. I don't remember, but anyways, every now and then I'd glance over, and they'd both be staring, like, "What the fuck is she doing?" They were like, they look scared, like, they're probably thinking, "I hope the fuck she don't leave with him." Not that I
Yeah.
would. I didn't know where I was. I couldn't have got directions back to her house if I wanted to. This is before, cell phones and
Yeah. Well, like now.
Google
That's how I
Maps.
feel now.
Yeah, right.
At least we have internet and cell phones, and that's not having that. I mean, there would be like people rioting in the streets
No.
if there was no Wi-Fi.
Yeah, no way to keep us up to par what's going on. Yeah.
Well, it'd be like
God.
living in China or North Korea. Like they get like one text message a month.
I'm so pissed off at my cousin's kid. He took off out of that door as soon as he could. He's supposed to be getting paid to be here to help us out. And what do you think? I ordered groceries. I had to put them all up, and now I'm paying for it. I'm supposed to be taking it easy for 3 days. I hope I didn't fuck my shots up thanks to him. Fucking asshole.
What did he do? He's left when you asked for help. Well, you got to realize. I mean, what he's.
Wait, I'm saying kid, but he's 30-year-old man.
Okay? I know, but he's not.
He's worthless.
Yeah.
At this point, it's just ridiculous. It's like, how can you see two banged up old women here, and just all he's doing is creating messes. Kitchen's trashed. I mean, I guess I'm supposed to clean it all.
Hey, Tim Pool just got canceled. Oh shit!
All I can say is karma's a bitch.
Wait a minute. What
do you mean he got canceled? I've heard of this person.
I don't know who that is.
Who he is, though.
Yeah, I share his videos in the Twitter chat a lot. He says he's he's center left, but dude, he's getting like red pilled every day. It's pretty awesome. Get out of my face, get out of my face.
Tim Pool.
It popped up on the quartering.
Oh, that's the guy that was talking about like all that stuff.
He came at Twitter for their bias to the right, censoring conservatives in the right and allowing the crazy left to run rampant on Twitter.
Well,
of course,
yeah,
as usual.
He did post a video the other day of him of something happening to him, of him talking about Corona.
Hey, have you guys heard of Spirit Airlines?
Yes, I've actually flown them. Yeah.
Are they good?
They're shit. They're like the Greyhounds with wings. Yeah.
Budget.
Why? They're cheap. They're cheap.
They're usually at 40. They're usually about like $40, and right now they're at $11.50.
Yeah.
That's like what's the other one, Mike?
Spirit, and then you
Allegiant.
have Southwest is another one of those cheap ass airlines.
Allegiant. We got Allegiant down south. I don't know if you got them up there.
We don't have that up here. We have Spirit and Southwest are like the cheaper ones. It used to be JetBlue, and then JetBlue got their shit together and started to charging people more money than usual. So
yeah, I'm trying to wait to see if American Airlines hits 10 even. They're dropping like a fucking stone today.
Are you? Let me ask you a question, Jesse. Are you like diversifying your portfolio as a result of this?
Fuck yeah. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 18, 19, 20, 21 different companies I'm invested in now.
Jeez, really?
I'm not fucking around. When this rebounds, I'll make.
Well, guess what? My
Hang on, guys.
my debit card.
I'll be right back. I gotta drop out for a minute.
Don't forget to
All
mute.
right, go ahead, brother. He's actually gonna pop off some rounds.
I'll be right back, guys. Give me like 3 minutes.
Don't
Like I
forget
saw
to
in the
mute.
squirrel, I'm gonna get that little fucker.
He's like, I see an opossum in the yard. I need to put some lead in it.
My buddy had
Sonny
a
cats.
crow that used to caw every fucking morning and wake everybody up. So one day he went out there with a 20 gauge and he blasted it out of the fucking tree. Nobody said nothing. None of the neighbors complained. That's all you heard was caw, caw, blam. And no more caw.
I did that one day. My dad got all over me when I was a teenager. I was trying to. I was working a graveyard shift at a Shell station while I was going to school, and there's a fucking crow above me in a tree. And I went in the house and got the BB gun, and about halfway out there, my dad caught me. He's like, "What are you doing?" "I'm going to shoot that crow."
This crow's guts full of lead.
He's like, "No, you're not." I was like, "You watch me." And he came over and yanked the BB gun out of my hand.
Well, I know of somebody that had squirrels that would eat all their vegetables in their yard. Not saying anything, but he shot it with a BB gun and put
your
his
mom,
corpse up in the yard.
Your mom did it, didn't she? Right?
My mom didn't know how to shoot a BB gun.
I'm kidding. Of course, it's not your mom.
No, but they're like, this is a sign. I need to put it up here.
All right.
Yeah. Like,
it reminded me.
All the other vermin not to come into my fucking garden and eat my goots.
That Joe Rogan episode that Mecca was talking about, Jesse. On one part, they were saying something about coyotes, and the interviewee was saying something how that was so bad in this one area, and Joe Rogan goes, "I know she's my neighbor. That's where I live. The coyotes are insane, and I don't think they're allowed to shoot them unless you got unless it's like on farmland. Not a resident. You can't shoot him. You can't shoot him in a residential area like that. But anyways, he says, shoot, shovel, and forget about it, or something to that effect, is what Joe Rogan said. It was funny. He's talking about how you take care of them. Well, what do you do? How do you take care of them? Shoot, shovel, and keep your mouth shut. That's it. Mike, what I was going to ask you was the vagrants here. I've seen it several times happen. They step out in front of the cops naked and then take a piss.
Yeah, I've seen that
happen. Do you guys arrest them?
We take them to the hospital.
We would arrest them because all they want to do is go to jail and get a shower and a meal and stuff.
No, yeah. Sometimes when I arrest vagrants, it's usually for actual crimes, not taking a piss naked. I would usually cover them up. We'll have EMS cover them up.
Well,
and strap them down in the ambulance.
And there's children around.
Or have ESU put them in a tackle bag. The tackle bags. Emergency service has this thing. It's called. I would call it a burrito or a tackle bag. They would wrap them up so they couldn't fight or anything.
Okay.
And put a spit mask on them too. And just like heave ho and like throw them in the ambulance and then strap them in there.
Fucking people.
Oh yeah, no, the cops would take them down and they'd book them. They usually they were pretty complacent once you arrested them.
Take them down.
What they wanted. They wanted to get arrested.
And then a lot of the the homeless people, you'd bring them in and they'd be like, "All right, take me to Central Booking. I want my fucking bologna sandwich."
See,
that's all I want.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
it's like, do you realize what you did to your life over this sandwich?
They don't care.
Yeah,
They have no
they don't
life.
care. They have rap sheets longer than
Yeah, they don't ever go to court.
you know.
They don't ever respond to nothing. And who's
And
going to
then
come hunt
especially
them down?
now, they just let them out.
Yeah. Yeah. They don't care. They just, they've got nothing. So what do they care? They don't see any way out from their life.
I've never interacted with this adventure kid. I don't know who he is.
Oh, that's that kid Tallest Mule that plays video games with me and my son.
Yeah.
He's a GTA player, but he's a kid. He's like 11, but he built an AI system out of
And I'm 40 years old, and I'm talking and about like my experiences as a cop. I'm probably
Hey, you know what?
his
You
life.
should hear the
These
way.
kids today are on GTA. You know what they hear? It's way worse than Mike.
Yeah, you should hear what
You know what's
Jesse
worse?
says to them.
TikTok. If you watch TikToks, it's like softcore porn.
Hello.
No, I don't watch TikTok.
Hello.
I don't
That's
watch it
probably
either,
why
but
I heard
my
TikTok
kid
was
has
around. It was annoying, and then all of a sudden people are like, "It's like kiddie porn," and I'm like, "What?"
Mike,
No, you got to watch some of these videos. They're disgusting.
Mike,
These kids are like 3 years older than my daughter.
Mike, you're worried about what you're saying. You should hear what Jesse says to them all.
I've cursed out kids that playing Call of Duty when I was a gamer back in the day.
Jesse's hysterical.
And I would get murdered by a kid, and he's like, "Ha ha, fuck you," and I'm like, "Okay, brother, whatever."
Yeah, see that's because you're like a grown up. I'm more like, go fuck yourself.
He does. I've heard him.
Like,
kids need to learn some goddamn respect, you stupid fucking kid.
They gotta learn, right?
Yeah, I have to go. Actually, I need to end the stream. I need to end
Okay,
I have to end my kids. I have to pick up my kids. So.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Thanks for having us on, Mike.
I'm having fun. You want me to just start one?
Yeah.
Might
I'm gonna take a nap. I've been up early and I'm wore out.
All right, let me see who's around. We'll see if I'll start.
I know you like to sleep, Tina.
Yeah, well, I would. Otherwise, it depends on how long you go. I'll come in there in a little bit.
Tina.
Yeah.
Go to Instacart getting your groceries.
I already got them there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, really? I just used them, and they're awesome. And they let you know
we've been
they're
using
out of
them.
script. What's that?
We've been using them for about a year now.
All right, good. I've been meaning to tell you that, but my brain is shot. So
I know.
All right.
Mine too. Yeah, no, that's
well,
right.
Karen's
got them today.
Been doing this Instacart thing with me, and
I got them today from there.
And the guy that picks up the stuff lets you know what he's like. Oh, we're out of grape jelly.
You can chat with them while you're
Yeah.
And they say, hey, would you rather have this if they're out of this? And then you can tell them, yeah, it's wonderful. I love it. I try to tell people about it all the time too.
I didn't know about it until the pandemic. So yeah, use Instacart if you need groceries.
Okay, yeah. I love it.
All right. Trust me. Well, good luck, ladies and gentlemen. And nothing was accomplished, but okay. Yeah.
Hey, we got to hang out with our friends. That's a lot.
I'll give you virtual hugs and kisses.
Virtual hugs all the way around and kisses all the way around.
All right, guys. Time to pick up my kids. Talk to you all later.
All right. Have a good one. Tell Karen hi, and we love her too.
All right, Sonny. Peace out. All of you. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye, everybody.